is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10. At their own 17-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Deputy! Coogan, go check, go check.
First carry now, Brashawn Smith. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Give him 13 on that play, and that'll give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Willis to the air. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
2nd and 10 now. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Dump off caught by his back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or at a premium.
He makes it in for the touchdown. The Wizards take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Right, ready to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. First carry now for Kyron Williams. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They get 13 on the pickup, and that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Throwing now on first down. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And they make the tackle at the 38. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. From the red zone now. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, You've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
19, Tiger, 19.
He's dropping back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Wizards get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Second and 6 now. Connects on the crosser. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Come on.
At the 41-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
The play fake now, Willis to throw. He won't be able to add anything else on the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Now he brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
25-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Has it down close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Smith. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Still anybody's game here in the early goings. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this.
Okay, ready?
Welcome back. We're all set to start the 2nd. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're hoping to convert here on 2nd and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They go play action. Here's Willis. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Wizards pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Fairbairn now for the PAT. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. Right, ready to send this one away. Trey Tucker to return it. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
To throw here on first down. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So it's second down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
I'm not sure, Kate. I'm not sure. You're not sure. Everyone in the building is not sure how you can lose the biggest eligible receiver on the field. But that's exactly what the defense just did.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game in the first half. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Chris Boswell for the point after. Down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers get it back to within 6.
13. Buccaneers 7.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Dameon Pierce now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Gotta be lying.
They'll go play action. Getting out to his left. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
60 average, 60 average.
2nd and 10. Here's Willis. Knocked along the sideline by Mooney. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, back. Cowboy 80.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Gun snap now to Willis. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Ready?
29-yard line.
Red. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Trying again, following the sack. Throwing him again, and he goes down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
Ready? Viking 18. Go, Rig, go.
Throwing is Willis.
What the fuck are y'all? Y'all just got initially the run free.
And talk about killing any momentum this offense had, Brock. 3 consecutive sacks. Gonna bring up 4th down.
Ryan Wright.
The Wizards getting all set to punt. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Picked up at the 38. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
We're to the 2-minute warning from St. Louis. The Buccaneers trailing in the early going. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Straight ahead with Williams. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Running back sent in motion. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
3rd down from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. He'll throw it. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. They're going play action. Buying some time left. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers tie it just before halftime. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
14. Wizards 13.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Pierce now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready?
Throwing on 1st down, Willis.
Oh,
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
it's a
And
big
he makes the
crazy.
go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Buccaneers grow their lead to 8.
21. Wizards 13.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
1st down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Come on, come on. Panther 11, Cougar 19. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Back to the air following the pick 6. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play.
Let's go
First
now.
down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Trap 50, trap
1st
50.
and goal at the 7-yard line.
Willis looking to throw. Oh, again it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. And the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for second down.
Dragon 60. Bronco 80. Check. Hurt. Mustang 19.
Here's Willis to the air. Escapes the pocket. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Wizards earn the chance to tie before halftime. And that is his third touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they can't connect. So nearly 8 points to end the first half, but they'll only take an extra 6 into that locker room. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback. One last play before the break. Motioning the tight end left. Back to throw it. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Come out throwing. Finds him over the middle. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
18 Cardinal.
Second and 10 now. Fights off the tackle.
Jalen.
Defense has it. Defense recovers. That's a turnover. But where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. But he's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. That second hit, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Come on.
A play fake now. Willis to throw. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Another try following the sack. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
70 line, 70 right, 60
First
by
and
6,
10 at
60
the
by 6.
22-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. And in for the touchdown. The Wizards grab the lead on their first series of the half. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Wizards jump in front now by 5.
26. Buccaneers 21.
Right, ready to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Bucs to the line. First and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And the Wizards are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The first down.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To throw, here's Willis. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Complete. Coverage by Terrion Arnold.
Ready? 19 Charger, 19 Charger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer. Warriors, 70. Go.
Here's Willis. All in by Mooney, left side. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Yards to go.
Buffalo, here we go. Cut. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther.
Working inside the red zone. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. The Wizards parlay the interception into points. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Wizards push the lead up to 12.
Buccaneers 21.
Right, ready to send this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
That's going to be caught by Everett. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Towards the sideline, and he's got it. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Offense in the hurry up here. First down from the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They'll throw it again. And they take this in for the score. The Buccaneers shrinking the lead some in the third.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other, and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers trim the deficit down to 5.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Pierce now on the return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Quick toss headed left. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They go play action. Here's Willis. Headed out right. Hauled in by Gray. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give them a 1st down. They just get the play off. Completes this one to Gray. And they get this down to the 28. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's their ball late. They have a lead, but it's far from over yet. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 19, go.
Willis to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely.
He does it. Touchdown. The Wizards take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. That one right down the middle. And the Wizards push the lead up to 12.
Buccaneers 28.
Right, ready to send this one away. Tucker now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He's got it deep downfield.
Don't ever do
They're
that.
all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one goes goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Working quickly here. Give to Williams from the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Looking for a throw here. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the 4th. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Buccaneers trim the deficit down to 5.
Buccaneers 35. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Bronco 80. Hey, smash Bronco!
From the 38. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
That's good. 4-8.
19 Charger,
First and
19
10 at
Charger.
the 34-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That's brought in. It's his back, Rashawn Smith. They're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look. 3rd down coming. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And this one stopped fairly close to that first down. Good challenge, but they face 4th down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Ready? Hawk set, Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. That one's caught by Mooney. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
At the 9-yard line.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Ready? Cowboy 8, street, street. Go.
Back to Smith. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, St. Louis. The Wizards make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Fairbairn now for the PAT.
Jeez.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Wizards push the lead up to 12.
Wizards 47, Buccaneers 35.
Right, ready to send this one away. Tucker now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Escapes the pocket. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of him. It's 1st and 10. That's Cup on the slant. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. 2nd and 3. Finds Cup once more. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Setting up a throw. This is Cup. That's Cup. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They are throwing it again. Cut near the goal line. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in 1 season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers trim the deficit down to 5. So they only have 20 seconds left. They're down a score. This kick has to be perfect. And the hands team comes up big. They're going to hang on to win. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
head up, 1st and 10 from the 42.
Ready, Cowboy 80.
They'll run here from the gun. He's out in the clear. And he will have the 1st down there, and they can start celebrating now. That's going to lock up this victory for them.
18. That's good. 4-8.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on.